Hi, it's Kimmy Bear. Well, my last video, someone commented on my video and said, you, you are gorgeous as a guy. And with that, it kind of really bugged me and I couldn't reply to it for a while. It took me a while to reply to it. I noticed one of my friends, Rafiki, um, you should check out his page, Rafiki's Corner. Um, Yeah, he commented. He said he liked it on there, but the person that said that, I couldn't reply to it for a while. I ended up replying to it saying, I'll be more gorgeous as a girl. Um, because I couldn't reply to it for a while because it kind of hurt me, when that person said that, because I don't, like, when I look myself in the mirror, I don't think of myself as gorgeous. I don't like the way I look as a male. I don't like it, and when the guy said that, it hurt. I couldn't reply to it. Like, when I came out to a couple of my friends that were girls, they said to me that, oh my god, like, you're hot, and you're hot as a guy, why would you want to be a girl? And it scared me when that person said that, because I thought of that, when they said that, like, when that person said that, it just really brought up a lot of things for me. You don't say that to someone that is transitioning, um, from male to female or from a female to a male. You don't say to them that, oh, um, like for a trans woman, like me, it's just saying, oh, you're a gorgeous guy. It just hurts that person because that person's uncomfortable with what they look like, as a male. They don't like being that. It's not who they are, and you're basically, by doing that, you're insulting the person. Um, and I don't know if that person realized what they did, but it kind of hurt me. And that would hurt a lot of people that that person comments on, or anybody comments on saying you're a gorgeous guy, when that person identifies as a girl and doesn't think they're gorgeous as a guy. Um, they think themselves as more of a girl, and it just bugged me for a while, and I thought I would make a video about that. So please don't say anything about the whole guy thing to me, in my comments. I don't like it. Um, yeah, and that might be for a lot of people that are transitioning. It just hurts us. It would hurt anybody, that goes through what I'm going through and other people are going through. Gender dysphoria is a very big issue for a lot of people, and when you misgender people, it hurts. I get misgendered all the time because this is how I am. My hair's short, my voice. Same with, um, a couple of my other friends, that are trans, and like, it's hard because people, like, you walk into a store and the person will be like, oh, you're a male, right away, and use male pronouns for you when you don't like that. And I've dealt with that for a long time, and now that I go by female pronouns, I go by a female name, it bugs me to even show my ID because it's not with my name. It's like the name I like, and my preferred gender, still says my legal male name, and I don't like it. Like, I'm a smoker, and I would walk into a store and they would ID me, and I feel uncomfortable showing my ID because it's the wrong gender and it's the wrong name. And it hurts, like, when that people do that. But it's what I have to deal with. I am getting my papers notarized next week. I'm happy that I'm getting that done, and then I have to wait until I get money to go pay to get my fingerprints done because I'm over the age of 19 and I need to get a criminal record check to get my legal name changed. So that's kind of cool, but I don't have the $85 to do it for a while. And last time I got my papers notarized, time I got the money to do it, um, it my notarized papers were expired. Um, so yeah, because when you're over the age of 19 and you have to get a criminal record check to go to a cop station, um, you actually have to have valid BC ID, valid driver's license, or valid passport to basically prove that it's really you. And I hate the justice system because of that reason. Because my ID was expired. It expired like on my birthday of 2014, and well, because it expired, I got my papers notarized in August, and I was gonna go do it. It expired on my 23rd birthday, and I was pissed when that happened because I had no birth certificate. I had to order my birth certificate to update my ID because I needed my birth certificate. All I had was my social insurance number and my care card. Well, ICBC doesn't use the SIN number as ID to, like, a second piece of ID to get your driver's license. Like, to get renewed, you need a birth certificate, and you need two pieces of ID, like a birth certificate, care card, and picture ID to validate your ID. And I needed to order my birth certificate to do that because I didn't have one. I lost it a while back. So I got my papers notarized, and then I didn't realize that it was going to expire. And then it expired, and I went to the cop station, tried to get my criminal record check, and they're like, sorry, you need valid ID. And I was frustrated, so I had to order my birth certificate and go do that order thing. And then I had to, time I got my birth certificate and my ID renewed, it was over the 90 days to my papers to be notarized, because you have 90 days to send it into Vital Statistics to get it changed. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, it took over that to replace everything, and I had everything replaced like in like the first 2 months. I got all it replaced, and then the third month I didn't have the money to get the criminal record check and send it out to Vital Statistics. So I got frustrated at that. So around Christmas time, I emailed the lawyer back and told them my situation, what happened, and they booked a new appointment with me for next week. So I will be doing that next week. That's awesome that I'm going to be getting them notarized. And I'm going to, because I have all my ID valid and all that, I have everything. So it'll be an easier step this time. As soon as I get them the criminal record check done, I'm going to send them out that exact day. And then I'll be doing an update video on my name becoming legally Kimberly. And I'll tell you my middle name that I changed it to as well at that time. That's kind of a little secret. A lot of people that know me know what my middle name's going to be. Yeah, and my last name's going to stay the same. I will tell you guys my last name too. I don't really care, because I'm going to show that, because it's going to have my whole name and female on it. It's going to be awesome to see that once it comes in, once I get all that replaced. It's going to be sweet. But I don't like people misgendering people. If they are, like, even cis people can get misgendered, and like, because there's a lot of people that look like the opposite gender but they're not, or identify as the opposite gender, and you're calling this person by the gender that they don't like. That's misgendering, and it hurts. There's like even trans people or anybody. There are some people that just don't go by male pronouns, like he and him, and some people like go by female pronouns, like she and her. But there are some people out there that don't like male pronouns, don't like female pronouns. They rather go by they and them, or Zir and Zar, and even, or there's some people that even just go by their name, don't like pronouns completely. Just go, hey, I rather just go by my name. Please don't use pronouns for me. And there are some people like that, and I know some people like that. I know some people that go by they and them. I know some people that go by Zir and not Zir and Zar. It's just how people are. They go by different things. So when you call someone a sir or someone a ma'am, you don't know if that person is a they and them, or a Zir and Zar, or just likes their name. So it's hard in society that everything's on gender, male and female. Like washrooms, for example. One thing that showed up on my Facebook, one of my friends posted this picture of the female bathroom and the male bathroom, like the little female logo and the male logo, and in below it, instead of saying woman, under the female washroom it said get yelled at, and then under the male one it says get bullied. um, well, that's a big issue for a trans woman, because if a trans woman goes into the male's washroom, feels awkward as hell, would get bullied. And especially if they're like in a dress and they walk in there, or a skirt, or even the way I dress, having the boobs and showing that. And well, me walking in there, I would get bullied. Well, I don't feel comfortable going there. Like for the longest times when I came out, I started going on hormones. I started using the handicapped washroom for a while, and then I wanted to start using the female washroom. So my youth worker wrote me a letter saying that I'm allowed to use the female washroom if I need to. If I get stopped and say, hey, why using the female washroom, I can show that letter saying, hey, I'm allowed to, I'm transgender, I'm transitioning from male to female. And that's awesome that my youth worker did that for me, because it's got me out of a lot of situations. I use the female washroom all the time. I don't use the male washroom. But the thing about getting yelled at, if you are just go in there, do your business, wash your hands, and leave. No one you'll get weird looks from girls, but long as you don't really do anything wrong, you're just going in there to pee. Everybody has to go to the washroom, and you should feel comfortable using the washroom that you identify as, or you know what, using a gender neutral washroom like the handicapped washroom is fine. If you're not comfortable using a male's washroom, if you're a trans male, or if you're a trans female and you're not feeling comfortable using the female washroom because you're afraid you're gonna get yelled at or in trouble, it's up to you. It's just the way it works. I've been doing this for a year, and I don't wear wigs. I just have my hair the way it is. I'm growing it out. I only wear female clothing. I barely wear makeup, because right now I'm in mid-transition and I don't like wigs. I've tried wigs in the past. I've owned 2 of them, and I've wore them. They make me feel fake, and I know it's not me wearing with that hair's not mine. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So I'm growing my hair out as long as I can. This is the length that's gotten in the last year. In mid-transition, I got stressed out. I went through a lot of emotional things, and I completely shaved my head. My hair was this long when I shaved my head, and I completely went skin bald. And I started growing it out again. So that's how I am, and there's other people that are different, that even start on hormones and start still wear male's clothing and hide it from people. I don't think I need to hide from anybody. I just live my life, and I have the confidence now to just be who I am. I don't care what people think of me. I just really don't care. And we shouldn't really hide who we truly are to anybody. It's really your decision and what you want to do in your life. It is a tough journey going from being trans. You're afraid of people judging you, and you shouldn't be that way. People just judge something that they don't understand, and a lot of people don't understand what we actually go through every day. Waking up in the wrong body and seeing your body like that, like waking up every morning and going, this isn't me. Like going to the washroom and seeing that area, or taking a shower. It's not easy. When I started hormones, I noticed my boobs growing. It made me happy. It put a smile on my face. I enjoy that feeling. Is even like when now that I look down at myself when I'm wearing clothing and I see my breasts, and it's just like, oh, they're there, and it puts a smile on my face when I look down. And it's just how it works. Like, it's that part of me is right, but down there it's not right yet, and I can't wait for that day. But I'm kind of nervous about it. It is a hard journey to go through, so it's a really emotional wreck sometimes. You have those days where you wish you never felt this way and you weren't going through this, and people say it does get better. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm only in mid-transition. I don't know if that whole it does get better. There's some people that say it does get better, and it will get better one day when the world actually accepts us for who we are. When people stop judging people on the way they feel and how they are, and stop misgendering people. So yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about on this video, and I will be making up more videos later on, and my next video is actually going to be on laser hair removal, because I'm going for laser hair removal next week. So, and getting my papers notarized next week, but that's a later video of my legal name change when it's complete. So laser hair removal is next week when I go for that, so I'll be talking about that. So yeah, peace.